guys, in this video let's quickly talk about two great movies I believe has taught a lot of lives and is still doing so. These movies are owned by the Mount Zion family. Yes, I'm talking of Abejoye and Abattoir. Now guys, I'm going to be telling you about the similarities in these movies and of course the difference. So if you want to know about these movies, about the similarities, the differences, just watch this video to the end, okay? Now, my name is eneswit. If you're new on this channel, please do well to hit the red subscribe button below. Also turn on post notifications so that when I drop a new video, you get an alert of my video. And if you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for always coming back to watch my video. You know how we do it, okay? Now let's just dive into the video. Talking about the similarities in this movie, these two movies shows us God's in-depth love for us. Yes, and to what extent God could go to just fight for our soul, win our soul over to himself. Now, Abattoir is centered around brokenness, how God feeds broken people. We could see in the life of Dele.
Good afternoon, my brothers and sisters.
Good afternoon.
I am so excited and happy to be in your midst. Briefly, I'll be sharing with you my testimony of how Jesus Christ delivered me from the shackles of sexual molestation with my stepmother. You know, many times I condemned myself. Many times I felt hopeless. Many times I felt totally drained all around. Emotionally, spiritually, academically, I was a dead man walking. My father gave up on me because I kept repeating classes.
Dele is a schoolboy whose father has written him off. Yes, Dele is being molested by his stepmother, who is supposed to be a cover for him, who is supposed to be like a spiritual head for him, who is supposed to be a mother to him. But no, this woman keep molesting this guy sexually, and it affected every aspect of his life, his academics, everything. Like he keeps repeating classes and doing all those stuff. In fact, Dele once thought of committing suicide. Yes, it was that bad. He has given up on himself, his father has given up on him, and blah blah blah. But what did God do? God uses Martins, who is his school teacher, to save him, to fix him. And I'm glad that after that encounter with Martins, Dele's life turned around for good. He became a preacher of the word. He became a very, very good person. In fact, better than the person who even converted him. Now let's go to Martins. Martins is also a broken person.
Please, I need water. I've been here for long. Please, I need water. I'm thirsty. Please, I need water. I am thirsty. Please, who is there? Hello, please, I need. Oh, great. Please, I need water. I'm thirsty, please. Water, please. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you. What is this? What is this?
Come to me, son.
Get away from me.
Come take your place.
I said, get away from me.
You can run, but you cannot hide.
Whose brokenness was as a result of his father's involvement in rituals. Yes, his father used his mother for rituals. His father is also trying to initiate him in the court where he belongs. He wants Martins to take his place so that he could go higher and higher in ranks. But he's actually tormenting Martins' life. He has been the reason for Martins' brokenness. He is tormenting Martin spiritually, made his life miserable, framed him up and put him in jail just because Martin is not willing to do what he wants to do. Now the question is, will Baba Gbenro, who is Martin's savior, yes, we all have, let's say, who is Martin's helper, because God always puts a helper, somebody that could actually help to bring us out of our brokenness. Now, Mr. Gbenro is that person that is meant to save Martins or give Martins that freedom that Martins actually deserve. Now, the question is, will Martins allow Mr. Gbenro to help him out of that brokenness? Because we could see how his stubbornness has gotten him to where he is or where his father wants him to be. But will Martins be willing to allow Baba Gbenro be that person that God has actually used to bring him out of that brokenness? Because the movie is still ongoing, so we don't know how Martins is going to come out from this brokenness. We don't know how Martins is going to be set free. But I am hoping, yes, of course, that before the end of the movie or this movie, Martins will definitely be set free. So if you've not seen the movie, guys, this movie is written by Mike Damilola Mike Bamiloye and is free, is on YouTube. I'll put the link below so you can check it out. Okay, now let's go to Flora, who is also like a very important character here. Flora is also a broken girl.
Just when everybody has abandoned me for who I truly am, you want to join them. If I don't go home, I'll be breaking the deal I had with Mom. Please don't abandon me. I went through hell at the courts today. I was exposed and naked. Please be a cover for me tonight. I have to go, sis. Yes. Accept the Lord Jesus Christ. I am happy you have found a replacement to your shameful past. But what you have taken from me can no longer be replaced. Let it be. Dear Jesus, I remembered when Lazarus died and was in the tomb for 4 days. When you were called upon, you rose him back to life again. I remember when Jesus died, and on the 3rd day, he rose again. My sister is spiritually dead, and she cannot see any hope of coming back to life again. But I see hope, because I see you.
Whose brokenness was as a result of the fact that our mom was using her, giving her to men in exchange for money, in exchange for affluence, in exchange for whatever gain she was gaining at that time. She was giving Flora out to men at that tender age, and this rubbed up on Flora. It made her become who she is, yes, a prostitute. And Flora is not allowing herself to be free from that brokenness. Now, this brings me to say that if you hold on to bitterness, if you hold on to your brokenness, your whatever crisis that you are going through right now, you will not give your helper the chance to come in and do the work that God actually assigned that person to do in your life. Now, Flora, for me, Flora's helper is her sister, Sandra. Sandra is that person that is supposed to help her come out of her brokenness, but Flora is not willing to give Sandra the opportunity to heal her of her brokenness because she's still holding tight to her bitterness, to her sorrow, to her life, the kind of life she feels that her mom has actually introduced her to. Funny enough, guys, the mother found Jesus through the person she got married to, and since then she has not been able to bring her daughter where she is. Of course, her mother in this case cannot even help her because she despises her, okay? She despises her, the sight of her mother, the voice of her mother, everything about her mother is just a no for her. So I feel Sandra is that person that God has put in place to help heal Flora's brokenness. Now my question is, and my fear is, will Flora allows Sandra to heal her brokenness. Will Flora give Sandra the chance to introduce Christ to him, because she's one person that is really holding on to her bitterness. Like, she's pained, she's holding on to it, she's tightening her fist, not allowing for a gift to come in, not allowing for Christ to come in. So I don't know, like I said, the movie is still ongoing. We are hoping that Flora is going to be healed from her brokenness. Another person in this movie that we saw was broken is actually Martin's schoolmate, who first introduced Martins to Christ. You could remember from the season 1 in Martin's secondary school, Martin's classmates talked to Martins about Christ and how she was broken and what she went through until she found Jesus. That was actually the first time Martins got to know about Jesus. But of course, Martins didn't know what Jesus was until the second time when Baba Gbenro mentioned the name Jesus to him, and he remembered that somebody told him something like this. Somebody told him about this person before. So she was also broken, and she was also fixed by God. Now let's not forget Nike, who is also a new character that is introduced in this season 2. Nike is actually Mr. Gbade's daughter, and we just found out also that Nike is also broken. A lot of you will ask, why is she broken? Why is she broken? Yes, she's broken because of the life that the father is living. The father's lifestyle is the reason for her brokenness, because she told Dele that she's broken. Her father's way of life has given her a reason to be broken. She's really bothered about it. Now my question is, will Dele be able to save Nike from her brokenness, or is Dele the angel or the person that God has put in place to save Nike or free Nike from her brokenness? This all said, guys, I think Abattoir, for me, what I understood from the movie is about brokenness and how God can fix us whenever we are broken. So it means that when we are broken, the only person we can go to is God. And of course, God cannot come to us directly. It comes to us through people around us. So we should allow ourselves, whenever we are broken, to allow for God to come into us. Yes, allow for God to come into us and allow him to heal our brokenness through that helper that he has sent to us. And note that whenever you tight your feet, whenever you hold on to bitterness, whenever you hold on to sorrow, whenever you hold on to your past and you don't want to let go, you are not giving God the chance to come to you or bring or fill your life with love, happiness, joy, which you actually deserve. Okay? On the other hand, Abejoye talks about how God can use anyone, yes, to his glory, to do his work and everything. We saw in the life of Olayointo, which is also Abejoye, who is the major character in the movie Abejoye, played by Mike Bamiloye himself, was a very somebody that was really feared. He's evil, he has evil powers, he belongs to a cult and blah blah blah. But God, of all the people in this world, of all the people in his community, God picked him to be the one to bring the community to him, to bring the community to God. And Abejoye, which is Olayointo, was arrested by God, converted by God, and was supposed to do the work of God, which is to convert other people to himself. So you ordinarily say, why would God want to use him? Why is he the one and all those things, despite who he is, despite the fact that everyone in that community fears him because of his power, his evil powers, which are not from God. But then God decided to use Olayointo to save the people of that community. And of course, we also saw in the life of Kinki Iwu. Kinki Iwu is like the village goddess. She's like the messenger of the gods. She has a lot of evil powers, feared by many as well. And then Kinki Iwu also was used by God. And the person that God used to save Kinki Iwu was Olayointo, Chief Abejoye, who also was a very, very bad person before he was converted. Now, King Iwu, you say, how would God want to use somebody like King Iwu to preach his word, to convert souls, to work for him? But yes, God used King Iwu. King Iwu got converted.
Ogawa! Ah!
King Iwu.
Kábíyèsí!
Farabalẹ̀ o. Farabalẹ̀. Olùgbèjà wa ń bẹ nítòsí o. Ìwọ wa o. Mo jà mú bínú o. A ti dẹni ọ̀tọ̀ o. A ti dèyàn tuntun o. Farabalẹ̀.
She started preaching the word, and of course, so this goes to show that God loves us all, okay? And he can actually use anyone to his own benefit. He can actually use anyone to do his work and all those things. Let's not also forget Oganwo. Yeah, if I pronounce that correctly. If I not, I'm going to put it on the screen, okay? So Oganwo too is also somebody that is evil with a lot of powers, who also want to revenge his father's death, and was also converted, okay? He was converted like when I was watching Abejoye, I screamed like, how does this like really happens, that these people that are evil, these people that we already see that they are evil, they have evil powers, they have evil intentions, and all those things are now being used to the glory of God. So Oganwo was also converted. Let's not forget the Royal Highness, the Kabiyesi, the king of the community, and his cabinet members were also converted, except for one of them that was actually stubborn. Yes, and let's not be like him, okay? Let's not hold on to evil. Let's not hold on to the things of the past where others are receiving light. Of course, you too, you receive light. I don't know why does he not want to receive light, but he ended up badly, okay? Now, also, we could see that the chiefs, yes, the chiefs in the court where Mr. Abejoye or Chief Abejoye was a member before, they all died except for Chief Henry, who found Christ. Yes, which I also believe after finding Christ is going to preach out to the world, because from all his years serving whatever he was serving, he has not seen a power as great as that of God. And when he found God, we saw the difference in his life, okay, compared to the other chiefs that died without receiving Christ. This goes to show that not everyone will be saved. So make it a duty, make it a responsibility, make it a decision that you want to be amongst those that will be saved, and don't be like those that are not saved. So this being said, I would like to say that if you've not seen these two movies I just talked about, I talked about Abejoye and Abbattoir, the similarities, the differences, the greatness in this movie, and how this movie is touching life. I'm going to put the link of my reviews of this movie down below so you can check it out, okay? It's a seasonal movie. We have season 1, 2, 3, 4 for Abejoye, and for Abbattoir we just have season 1, and season 2 is currently ongoing. So quickly jump into it, guys, if you are not yet watching it. Thank you so much, guys, for watching this video. If you like it at the end, please do give it a good thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if at this point you have not yet subscribed. Put your comment below. What do you think about this movie? Have you watched it? What do you think? How does this movie affect your life? How has it changed your orientation? How has it changed? Has it changed anything about you? The way you trust God, the way you believe in God, the way you look at God? Does it give you a different picture how you look at God? Please, I would like to know all those good stuff in the comment section. And please try to share this video, and I will see you all in my next one. Bye.